Children, right from the time of independence, Pakistan and China have tried to threaten India's national security. There are several disputes between India and Pakistan. For example, the Kashmir issue, disputes over river water sharing, the problem of infiltrations, dispute over the border, etc. India has continually tried to solve these issues through discussion and negotiations. India and China are important countries in Asia. In 1962, we have we have had to go to a war with China as China is trying to establish its own hegemony over countries that are India's neighbors. There are tensions in Sino Indian relations. There is also a dispute between India and China over their borders. India's security is not only threatened by outside powers but also from within. It is not just a difference between external security and internal security that is important anymore. Religion, regionalism, several rebellious movements based on ideology, race, ethnicity, and economic inequality are creating instability. For example, the Naxalite movement is a threat to India's internal security. Terrorism is the biggest challenge to India's internal security. It is a global problem, and India is making efforts to end terrorism. So, children, Pakistan and China have threatened India's national security. India and Pakistan have a dispute over the Kashmir issue, river water sharing, problem of infiltrations, and over border. India has tried to solve these issues through discussion and negotiations. A war between India and China took place in 1962. China is trying to establish its hegemony over countries in India's neighborhood. There is border dispute between India and China. Children, India's security is threatened from within. Religion, regionalism, several rebellious movements based on ideology, race, ethnicity, and economic inequality are creating instability. The Naxalite movement is a threat to India's internal security, and terrorism is the biggest challenge to India's internal security, but now it is a global problem as well. So, children, here you have come to know about the challenges to India's security. Now I am going to discuss about human security. In the post Cold War period, the concept of national security changed and became broader. National security is not just the security of the country but also of the people living in it, because security is ultimately for the people. Hence, human security refers to human centric thinking. In human security, it is expected that human beings should be protected from all sorts of dangers and they should be given the opportunities of education, health, and development. The concept of human security also includes the idea that a conducive environment should be created for anybody it to live a respectable life by overcoming illiteracy, poverty, superstition, backwardness, etc. Human security necessitates the protection of the rights of minorities and weaker sections. So, children, national security is the security of the country as well as the people living within the country. Children, in the post Cold War period, the concept of national security became broader and it refers to human centric thinking. It is expected that human beings should be protected from dangers and given the opportunities of education, health, and society. Education, health, and development. It is a conducive environment should be created for everyone to live a respectable life by overcoming illiteracy, poverty, superstition, and backwardness. Human security includes the protection of the rights of minorities and weaker sections of the society. Children, now I will discuss about the challenges to human security. So, human security, already you have come to know that human security includes the protection of the rights of minorities and weaker sections of the society. Now, children, I am going to discuss about the challenges to human security. The biggest challenge to human security is that of terrorism. Terrorism targets common innocent people. It aims at creating terror or fear in their minds so that they begin to feel insecure. Thus, in order to protect human security, it is necessary to put an end to terrorism. Children, pollution and other changes in the environment have threatened human life. Diseases like AIDS, chikungunya, swine flu, Ebola have presented a big challenge. Protecting human beings from such diseases is also considered as a factor of human security. So, children, terrorism is the biggest challenge to human security. Terrorism targets common people. It tries to create fear in the minds of the people and make them feel insecure. Pollution and other hazardous changes in the environment have threatened human life. Diseases like AIDS, chikungunya, swine flu, Ebola have presented a big challenge, and protecting human beings from such diseases is also considered as a factor of human security. So, children, mainly in this topic, we have studied India's defense system. We have also tried to understand the change in the concept of security from national security to human security. In the next topic, we shall study the United Nations, an international organization. We shall understand what efforts it makes to ensure human security. So children, now the topic it is discussed in detail, the India's defense system. Now you have to go through the topic from your textbook. You should read your textbook. The next topic, United Nations, I will introduce in next week. Before that, you should go through the topic. You should know each and everything related to that topic, and also about India's defense system. First of all, you came to know that uh, what is national security, then how can we protect our country. Okay, uh, first of all, national security, ways to safeguard national security, India's national security system, paramilitary forces. Then today I have discussed about the challenges to India's security, then human security and challenges to human security. Now you should go through the topic, you should read your textbook. Thank you. Have a nice day. Stay safe, stay healthy.